Mexicana.
Todo el mundo tocando palmas.
Cumbia.
Cumbia, cumbia. Hey, ¿quién es el mazón?
Number one. Señor Miranda.
Soy medio rumbero, rumbero y salvaje. Bailo a mi manera.
That's right, it's Tuesday, baby.
It's time for Gordo y Flaco Chisme Hour. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are here today. Me and my boy Gordo. ¿Cómo estás, mi Gordo? Okay, what was that, Gordo? Hello?
I had to let it out, bro.
What was it?
I had to let it out. I had to let it out. I had to let it out.
Oh, okay.
It was me screaming.
¿Tiraste un pedo o qué?
Sí, güey.
Oh, okay. So how's everybody doing, man? I'm hoping that we do good today. I think I might have found the problem. So far, so good. So far, so good. Using the mic. So hopefully it stays good. It stays good. If you're watching, let us know if you're on. I know y'all probably got frustrated with some of our stuff, the way it was going, and things that we had to troubleshoot.
Oh shit, where my drink?
And I had to apologize because I know I was talking a long smack about what do we use, StreamYard, and well, sometimes some of it was some of my stuff on this side. I have to admit, I found some wires that were working, but they had a little glitch in them when I took them apart. They had a little ready to make contact. Well, right now I don't think nobody. We got 3 people watching. We got 3, 2 on mine, 3 on the thing. Real quick, if y'all are watching, man, today, we like to talk smack and do stuff, but we're going to take a little moment just to reflect back on the news around here in town, here in Midland, about the little baby that got left in the car the other day, man. That was a tragedy.
Hey, how old was it after all?
Do what?
How old was it?
The little girl? It was a little girl. I think she was
Yeah.
2 years old.
Yeah, I knew. Yeah.
2 years old. I don't know all the details, but they're talking about the dad was drunk and went inside and passed out and left her in the car. And I think reading what the little bit that I did read, and like I said, these are just what I'm reading. I'm not saying they're facts about people that somebody has said that he had custody or visitation rights or something like that at that moment or something. And I guess he got tore up. I don't know the whole story, but I mean, prayers for the family, man. Prayers for the mom, for the grandparents, and I mean, prayers for that little girl, man. I mean, that's a horrible way to die for anything, for a human or a dog or anything, man. I just asked, man, if y'all are watching and whoever is watching, if you go back to watch this, if you're not watching live and you come back and you look on there and whatnot, man, just when you see somebody drinking in your family and they're taking off, they're gonna get mad at you probably. I'm back. What's up, AB? Even though they get mad at you for taking away the keys or whatever the case may be, you're saving their lives, someone else's lives, maybe. In this case, it would have been that little girl's life. Because if you let it go by, that's something you're gonna have to live with. As like today, you have to wake up or yesterday and realize, man, I seen him go home with their drunk, or I know he was drinking, or nobody thinks that, oh, he would have left the baby in the car. You don't think that. The first thing you think if someone leaves drinking, you're like, well, he's not that drunk. The worst thing that can happen, get pulled over, getting wrecked. Well, still, that's bad. But nobody ever thinks about, oh, they're gonna leave the kid in the car in 100-degree weather. Man, it's just, I know right now everybody's bashing that guy and everything, but at the same time, he needs prayer too, man. I mean, he's gonna need a lot of prayer because that's something he's gonna have to live with. I don't ever think he did it intentionally. Was it selfish? Very selfish. Was it stupid? Very stupid. I'm not going to say that. Well, I'm not going to say that it ain't, because it is. But man, I just, I just don't like putting that on anybody. Like, oh man, he deserves everything he gets. It was stupid what he did. It was dumb. And I mean, yes, he deserves to go to jail and whatnot. But
Hey, he's in jail, right? They arrested him.
yeah, they got him for capital murder, I think. But I mean, guys, don't forget, it can happen to anybody who just taking medication. You don't have to be drunk, But I mean, I do pray for him as well. I'm not giving him any sympathy to say, oh, he did William and whatnot. No, I know it might sound like that, but I'm not. I mean, he does deserve to go serve his time and whatnot, but that's something he's gonna have to live with, man. That was his little girl. And God forbid, I mean, that ever happened to where I had to live with that or anything, man. I mean, that's the last thing we want, man. We don't ever want to hurt our kids, or even when we spank them, growing up, you used to hear that old saying, it hurts me more than it hurts you, and we never understood it. Like, whatever, it's my nalgas that are on fire, not yours, So, I mean, he's got to live with that too, with that suffering and that his head, he did what he did, and the little girl died. And he's gonna need some prayer too, man. And may God have mercy on his soul and forgive him. That's all I can say about him. But that poor little girl, man. I mean, it's just, and I pray for the mom, man. And, the mom, as coming from a divorced family myself, not my family.
Those pictures,
well, me being divorced and going through it, I know that if you're a divorced parent and you got your kids, the everything runs through your mind when your kids are on the other side and you don't know what they're doing. You don't know how it's going. You don't know if they're drinking. You don't know who's around there. And if you got a little girl, there's a lot of guys around. If you got a little boy, everything runs through your mind when you're a divorced parent. It sucks, man. And so I can imagine right now that mom is going through a lot of pain and suffering as well, to say, man, I should have just kept her regardless he got mad, or, you know what I mean? It's just, it goes back on her too, like it's going to be eating her up, like this dude, like, come on, bro. But let me get the pictures of the little girl and the guy. And like I said, I believe he did love his daughter. It's just dumb, man. He did one dumb thing one night and cost him his life and his little girl's. So, I mean, it's sad, man.
Baby,
it is. It's sad, man. Prayers for the little
sucks.
girl. It does suck, man. It does. And like I said, I mean, I know right now he's regretting every bit of it, and it's eating him up alive. It is. And I don't know why things like that happen, but it does, Yeah, sad situation. He said Johnny De Leon.
¡A la madre! Mira quién es.
El Johnny. And I'm glad I'm looking at his cover of that little girl, that 19-year-old that gave her life for this country as well. Remember all those people that passed away, I think there was a total of 9 or 11 soldiers that passed away. So also lift them up in your prayers and pray for them, man. They gave their lives for this country, and that little girl, that 19-year-old, man, straight out of high school, went over there and gave her life up for we can have this time to be able to be on this podcast for a lot of things, man. So don't forget about those people that sacrifice their weekends, sacrifice their lives, sacrifice their families to be able to go over there for you can enjoy your family. And like I said, I know this is a comedy podcast and we like to joke around, but sometimes reality is reality and we got to talk about it, man. And I just ask anybody that's out there drinking or doing anything, man, to think about what you're doing. I just had a conversation with somebody this past weekend about stuff like this. a lot of us, we act and we do dumb things without even thinking about what we're doing. And a lot of times, growing up and me raising my kids used to get bored of me talking to them, bored of it. Just giving them different scenarios of what could happen. It's like, Dad, you overthink it. No, sometimes you need to. Sometimes you need to look at the big picture. You need to look at what could happen. Do what?
As I'm getting older, right? My what is it called? How can I explain it, bro? The way I think as a parent,
right,
is changing. It's
what do you
changing
mean?
big time. Like back then, I was like, put to work. When they were little, I kind of was just working. And now it's like, I just want to be around them.
Right.
Like constantly be around them. I want to be involved in everything. And it's slowly getting more and more like where I want to just make my life about them. You know what I mean?
Right. And that's what it's about. They said, Lupe, her talks were worse. Her talks with the kids were worse than mine. But yeah, I mean, going back to what you just said this weekend.
Hey, I gotta go back to something, man. Before I forget. So we were talking about going to the movies this weekend, right? Me, Keely, and the kid.
Right.
And we're like, chinga, right? And then Bubba goes, shut up, you snitch. Well, my Adeline said that she went to the movies with my parents while they were over there, and they took in snacks. And that's what we were talking about. We were like, well, ¿qué los llevamos? You know, what can we take? Can we take some popcorn? Because them snacks are expensive, bro.
Yeah, they are. And
I go, shit, if Flaco can take tamales, we can take some fucking popcorn. Keely said, Flaco took tamales to the movies. I go, yeah.
I took a whole dozen, Keely. I took a whole dozen. And everybody was like, man, I can't believe the kids were embarrassed until I started eating them. Then they asked me for some. But like, nah, y'all were embarrassed, remember? These are mine.
Yeah, these are mine.
But going back to, like you said, man, spending time with your kids, I can tell the difference from my older kids to my youngest kid. And I regret it because I was divorced. So it wasn't like I didn't want to be there with my older kids, as I had no choice. I had to work harder. I had to be in places where I couldn't take off to go to their, and like you said, like the little things with your kids, man, the awards at the school, the lunch, just taking them a lunch and seeing their face light up that you came to see them at lunch, bringing them a McDonald's or whatever the case may be, whatever, just to go to their school when they got an award or for perfect attendance or something like that. And I wasn't able to do that with all my older kids, man, because I had to work and I couldn't. My job that I had at the time wouldn't allow me to leave, and I wasn't in town to be able just to come in to do that. And like you said, man, you gotta treasure those little things. Because with my youngest one, I was already working at the city, so I was able to do that. And that's why I tell a lot of people, man, the city, it's not just the city, any job. You gotta look at your priorities, man. What do you want more? Do you want to make more money? Or do you want to have those memories? Because you can make more money and have a pocket full of money, but you're not going to have no memories with your kids. You're not. And I can tell you one thing from experience. Having those memories with my little one, I regret it 100%. Yes, I would have lived a little bit more poorer. I wouldn't have had no money, but money can't buy those memories, man. Money can't replace those memories. And those are memories that your kids grew up too fast, man. And it's not just your kids. I'm talking about family and friends in general, just your parents, people. I mean, this past weekend, you're talking about spending time. I went to a lake, man, and I gave up a free ticket to go watch Polar Bear 2 times. And I know he blew it out of the water, man. I would love to have gone to see him. But at that moment, I was like, man, I haven't been to the lake with my cousin. I haven't been to the lake, period, to just go relax and unwind my mind and just to go chill. And just for myself so much, not so much just for anyone else, but for myself. And, man, when I went to go do that, man, and, bro, no disrespect to the show. I know the show was great, and I wish I could have been there. But, man, nothing could have replaced what I felt that night. I felt relaxed. I felt at ease. I didn't feel no stress. And we made a memory, Me, my son-in-law, and my cousin, we had a good time, man. We got the bond and just sit there and chill.
Hell yeah! I need to find me a homegirl like that. pinche Dollar Tree snacks and dollar menu burgers in la bolsa. Chinga.
That's what I'm talking about.
She had a whole thing. You want a milkshake or you want some fries with that?
Yeah. Hey, and, you know, you think like you're sneaking it in, man. Everybody around you is doing the same thing. If you really look around, everybody, and you start to smell food. Now it's even more easier because, like a Synergy, they got
sell
burgers.
food, way.
Yeah, they sell food. So now it's even more easier. It's not before. It was just like popcorn and hot dogs.
They're just
so
snacks.
You smell the burger.
Snacks.
You're like, hey, who brought a burger?
Oh, pizza, güey. ¿Quién trajo pizza?
Yeah, who brought pizza? So now it's kind of easier to do it, man, to go in and do that. Man, how do we drop down to 2 viewers? We had 11. Now we got only 2.
Man, I think we.
What's up, Joe? I don't know what happened. We went from 11 to 2.
We might have to.
We
need to try it at 6 p.m. Wayne.
6 what?
We need to try one day at 6 p.m.
Man, people are better getting home at work at 6 p.m.
Yeah, that way they hear us on the way home. That's what
they
do with
podcasts. On the way home, they're gonna be like, "Ah, está Gordo y Flaco."
They hear us on the way home, man.
Man.
Hey, man, Midland is being El Chori.
Midland's what?
Midland, man, is being under attack, brother.
Man, you ain't lying.
I feel like every week there's something up.
Yeah, Midland is, man, there's a lot of things going on. Bro, did you hear about that judge? There's a guy here locally. They call him Nino Brown. Nino America. So that's how Nino Brown. I was already giving him a different name.
Yeah. The activist.
Yeah. And that judge, they've been, I guess, going at it back and forth. I don't know. You know, I'm not really keeping up too much with it. Yeah. And I just saw that today there was on the news thing, like like the top story, whatever, that he got a lawsuit against the judge because the judge used his authority to post his dude's info and rap sheet on Facebook with his social security number, his address, his driver's license number, everything. The judge posted it on his Facebook. Yeah. So I think that judge.
Can you do that, bro?
I don't think you can, bro. I don't think you can do that. You can't. I mean, like, I guess you could give his rap sheet to say, hey, man, you know, this dude's been doing this and that, but I don't know about his social security and his address.
That's wild, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy, right? So
yeah, that's kind of. I hope they're putting charges on his ass.
Well, right now they're asking him to resign. He said no. So they got a lawsuit on him. So we'll see.
Shit, that's crazy.
I mean, that's kind of abusing your authority, I think. I mean, I'm not sure, but I'm not a lawyer, but I don't think that's right. So anyways, guys, we lost viewers. We went from 5, 11, 10, 1, and we're now losing more people.
We're back to 5.
Yeah, what's up, Louis? Louis watching, my cousin. What's up, Louis? We do got a show coming up. I think, and I got to get with Mario. It's
Dallas, Texas.
Yeah, well, it's not Dallas, Texas. It's Addison. There we go. Addison, Texas, on a Wednesday at the Addison Improv.
You know what I just found out?
What did you find out?
There's a lot of fucking towns in Dallas, Fort Worth.
Yeah, there's a lot of counties there. You can go from one block to the next and you're in a different county already.
Yeah, bro. I just realized that. I was like, la madre, why so many, way?
Yeah. I
was looking with shit to do and shit, right? Y todo pinche Dallas, way.
Yeah, it's everywhere you go, bro. I mean, I go quite a bit to go see my cousin. Lupe goes to see my cousin in Oklahoma.
Oh, va para el casino.
Yeah, she goes to the casino. But yeah, bro, you're right. I mean, you go from one road to the other, and before you know it, I mean, I'm talking about within a block radius, you'll see 2 fire stations with 2 different county names on it.
Yeah.
You're like, what the hell? Y'all just like right down the street from each other. Literally, like, you know, like you drive a couple of blocks and now you're in a whole new county. So it's weird, man. Because the reason I know that because when I do drive over there and I like to go through whoever goes through that marketplace on your Facebook where you go look for stuff and see the good deals, people are selling stuff. I do that wherever I go. Whatever town I'm in, I do that. So over there, what's up, Tia? Hey, Gordo y Flaco. How you doing, Tia? But I like to do that, man. We've been good. How you been? But I like to do that. So when I look up towns, I'm like, man, how far is that from where I'm at? It's a different county. Where's that town at? And then I look it up. It's literally like down the street. It's like, hey, man, I'm just like 5 minutes away, and I'm in Fort Worth. You know what I mean? But it goes to a different county.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So that's a trip.
Hey, Johnny, where the hell you been, man? We missed you, bro.
Oh, Gloria's restaurant in Addison. Is it good there? What is it? A Mexican restaurant, primo? What is it? Oh, it tells you right there. It's a fancy but good food.
Gloria's gotta be. It's gotta be Mexican food, right?
Well, I'm thinking, well, they could be Italian.
Soul food.
Soul food.
You go in and fried
it
chicken,
could be country food. You know what I mean? Like back in the day, country food, chicken fried steak. I don't know.
I could see it being Italian though.
Hey, I've never been there. So is that a big town? Is it something? Is it something big? Is it? I mean, I know it's around the Dallas area, but when I say
Let's
big,
see, Allison,
you know, like,
you said Allison.
Yeah, Addison, not Allison. Addison.
I'm gonna read that. Oh damn! Sorry for your loss.
Yeah, sorry for your loss. She said her tío passed away
Cuban
last
and
Thursday.
Mexican. It's a
mix.
suburb. It's a suburb
mix
of Dallas.
Cuban and Mexican. Okay. Cuban, right?
It's a suburb of Dallas, Texas.
So okay. My cousin says the Texas State Fair is coming up soon too. That is coming up soon. Hey, who's ever been to the Texas Fair? I've never been.
I've never been.
I've been in town while it's there. Drove by it and it was super packed. And
I bet it's expensive, so I'll never go.
Huh?
Yeah, I bet it's expensive, so I'll never go. I don't like spending money.
I don't know if it's expensive, but the reason I wouldn't go because I'd be tempted to try every fried food they have, and I'd be leaving there with a heart attack.
I'm telling you,
they got a lot of stuff. I mean, I wouldn't mind, I guess, to go. I've been to the grounds at the Cotton Bowl, but I'm not while the fair's there. But it's a big area, so I can imagine how big the fair is.
Damn, Johnny. Hey, Johnny, how was Raw with your dad, man? We saw that video. That was pretty cool, man. You were able to take your dad to Monday Night Raw.
Oh, we got a visitor.
Lupe?
We have a visitor. She wants to come in and crash the podcast.
Hi, everybody.
She's saying hi.
What's up, Miss Lupe?
Hey, y'all, this is the first time y'all don't see, y'all see her here and not at bingo.
I'm painting. I ain't showing up.
Oh,
she's
yeah,
painting.
no shit.
Yeah, y'all remember every Tuesday's bingo Tuesday for her. She's never here. So
Through my lens.
What's up, Through My Lens? Hey, Through My Lens, check it out. We ain't cutting out nothing. I found the problem. It was a wire and I had to take it apart. And
hey, where's Rowdy?
So there, she's painting stuff in the back. That's
you
what
see what she's painting?
So she's been painting these. She sells them. She sells a lot. She makes a lot of little stuff. So
that's real good.
Yeah, that's bingo money. She's trying to get bingo money. She said, I'm leaving the bingo. I don't know why it's a big secret. Everybody knows she watches bingo. She goes to bingo.
Yeah.
So it's not a secret.
It's $30 if they want to buy it.
They can hear you. The mic's on.
Oh.
They can hear you.
Yeah,
if I can hear you through here, they can hear you through there.
Finish with it. I gotta do the details on the butterfly, and I gotta fix the bow.
She's got to fix some stuff, but she's going to bingo. So she said, you want to cash app her some bingo money? Feel free to cash app her. Hey, I got to give Troy some props, man. I've been giving him so much hell all week about my haircut.
What do you do?
He's cutting hair, man. He's learning how to cut hair.
Hey, Rowdy!
Rowdy Piper, he's in the background. Rowdy gets in trouble. No, take him over there with you. Because he gets in trouble over here. He likes to chew up stuff. The other day, he decided to take out all the toilet paper and put it all around oh, there he is. He's like, hey, what's up, guys? Y'all see my nuts? I got nuts. Y'all want to see my red rocket? He says.
You know, Rowdy?
Got a red rocket.
It's red glare.
Okay, take him over there. Both of y'all. Nobody wants to see Rowdy and you. Close that door. Go to bingo. I have been to the state 50 years ago. So you went to the state fair 50 years ago?
Damn, nigga, how old are you?
How old are you through my lens? Shit, back then it probably wasn't a state fair, it was just a fair. 50 years ago, sure, it was just considered a fair. It wasn't the state fair.
It was just a get together.
Yeah, it was just a get together. They had concession stands, and that was it.
They had one ride.
Yeah. They had one ride that was a Ferris wheel, and that was it.
And then black people had to use a different bathroom.
I'm not saying nothing about that, guys.
It's about that time, bro. Think about it.
I'm not saying nothing about that.
50 years ago, they had different bathrooms.
I can't say nothing, man. I can't say nothing because next year I'll be 50. So,
dang.
I know. I can't believe it.
How's your primo, Wayne?
He's doing good, man. He was with me. We went fishing, man. We had a good time, man. Which, if y'all know Daniel, he does that. So every time he did that, I thought he had a bite, but he didn't. He had that pole. So yeah, he's doing good, man. He just has his moment. He was tired, man.
Oh, he old.
Oh, he's on Medicare. Dang, you are old, dog. That is old.
What you got to be 60, 62?
At
least?
I think so.
Right?
I don't know. If it's 50, then I'm looking forward to it. But no. So, yeah, what's up, Priscilla and Robert? Y'all are watching. I don't know which one's watching, Priscilla or Robert, but what's up? Yeah, so if you've been to the state fair, let us know what's your favorite fried food that they have there. I know they have fried Twinkies, they fried Oreos, all kinds of fried stuff, man.
They fry everything, bro.
Yeah, man. I think there's. I know I've heard of fried corn. I don't know if they have it there, but fried corn I had. It's pretty good. Now, I heard that they had this there, and I tried it one time, and it was good. But I'm not gonna lie, man. My blood pressure was going. Yeah, well, I don't know my blood pressure, but I felt weird. Was a hamburger between, instead of using a bun they used a Krispy Kreme donut.
Yeah, I want one of those. Hey, Daniela's driving now.
Yeah, she's got a car.
Daniela's driving now. That's crazy. Oh, so he still listens to us. Okay, we've missed you though, Johnny.
Oh, okay, yeah, because he hasn't commented or nothing. He ain't said nothing. He ain't said nothing, man. I'm glad everybody's good on that side. If y'all are watching, man, give us a thumbs up, give us some hearts, something. Let us know that you're watching, that we're not here by ourselves, just talking to ourselves.
Tell us when you want to come on, man. We need to have you back.
Yeah, man. Big shout out to Mikey Mike too and his shows, man. I know like he had a big success this weekend with Polar Bear here in Midland. They were sold out. I drove by there on the way.
Hey, man, I wanted to tell Mike. I wanted to put Mike. You know me, man. I like fucking with Mike. I wanted to put on his post, bro. I go, hey, Mike, how come you don't ever put the ones where there's only 5 in the audience?
You know he's watching.
You have more of those pictures than the one.
You know he's watching. He's going to comment. He's going to come on there and say something to you. Man, I'm just happy that I'm not cutting out this week. He would have more
of those pictures than the ones with the. I think I
Gordo,
started.
you froze up. Gordo, now you're freezing up.
I fucking knew it.
What?
My back?
Yeah, you're back, but you just come back. I mean, like, it comes back and forth. Can you hear me the whole time?
Yeah.
So let us know what y'all did this past weekend, man. I mean, like I said, I went fishing, didn't catch nothing. If you see my Facebook, we had all the gear on. We looked sharp. We had everything, man. We actually gave Bass Pro Shop a bad name because we had all the
y'all
gear.
had sponsored T-shirts and shit.
Yeah, we had those T-shirts they use in tournaments, and the only way we got one is because we bought them. There's no damn way we're entering the tournament because we used everything there was. Hello, David. They're saying hello to you.
Nope. Nobody calls me David though.
Somebody said hello, David. They hacked you, dog. DJ Gomez. I can't believe it. We only got 3
nobody's
viewers,
called
dog.
me David.
How many viewers do I got on Flaco?
Better than no viewers.
I don't got no viewers, but they say they're watching. How does it say nobody's watching? But anyways, hey, what happened? Oh, there they are.
Look what they're doing to my kitchen, bro.
What are they doing in your kitchen? Nothing?
Put a new floor.
Oh, you can't even see it. I was looking towards the cabinets and stuff because you said look at what they're doing in my kitchen. So I just started to look up. I was like, I don't see there's nobody in there.
Freddie, Daniel's brother-in-law. You're Danny.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. Hey, Freddie, my name's Danny, not David. What's up, Freddie? Yeah, Freddie, Long Drain. Okay. Yeah, that's Daniel's brother-in-law. And I think he used to live in Oxnard, but now I don't know where he's at in California. What's going on, man? He used to be married to my cousin, so but we're still cousins, man. If he still calls Daniel brother-in-law, I still call him a cousin. What's up, brother?
Right.
Yeah, he's got a drain company, plumbing company. I say drain company. Yeah, he does plumbing, man. So what's up over there in California? So we have California in the house. They watching, man. He said sorry. Yeah, it's like Daniel Vasquez, and I'm Danny Vasquez. David's my brother. That's my brother.
You know,
so I
what's
mean, you're
crazy
right.
is
You
David's
had
my
a name
name.
right, just the wrong person. Do what?
That's my name too. So
Yeah, well, that's David right there. So he's all like, I don't know that guy. You had David all scared, man. You had DJs like, nobody calls me David but the bill collectors. Man, we speak to David. He thought a bill collector got on and started watching. He's like, oh, shit, man, they're going to get me. They're about to get me, man. So I also got another show coming up in September. We're trying to get to lock in a date in South Padre. Hopefully my Gordo here can travel down there with me, man. Hopefully we can go do something together. He can get out of that town where he's at and go have some fun with Flaco. I ain't gonna lie, man.
there ain't shit to do here, man.
I ain't gonna lie. I miss Gordo here, having him here in West Texas, man. I could always call Gordo and we would go. I never forget when we went to go do wrestling and he thought he was bad, really getting into it and falling off and really hurting himself for real. But we did some dumb things when he was here in West Texas, man. No, he's not here no more, but
$10 guacamole.
What is through my lens saying? A guy this morning showed me a 15-pound catfish he pulled out from under a rock. Which rock?
Damn. At JB Thomas.
At JB Thomas. Man, I went to JB Thomas because everybody said that place was good. And that you'd go up to that little island and with your boat and stuff. Man, I didn't catch nothing. And not only that, the loading dock. No, man, and the loading dock there sucked, dude. I'll never go back to that thing again. There ain't nothing.
Look, he's got a question for us. Come on, ask us a question, please,
for you
sir.
guys. Ask us, my brother. Ask us, Freddie. So what's your question, man? What is it like in Texas? We got to go. Freddie, where are you at? We got to go over there and
a
do
lot
a
of
show
people from
California.
California. A lot of people from California want to move to Texas.
Well, yeah, because California be getting crazy, man. But I ain't gonna lie, California is a lot more beautiful than Texas. They got that nice ocean front, man. You got the palm trees.
Hey,
Take
when
away
you
all
see
the
that
homeless
big ass
people living on
hurricane,
the streets, huh?
You seen that big ass hurricane?
Yeah, you were telling me about it. The size of Texas, you said? This is what Gordo said, ladies and gentlemen. This is reported from Gordo. He said there's a size of Texas hurricane. You imagine the people that are on a cruise right now, do they get their money back if they're out there? There's the question. Let's see.
I don't know.
What do you think about
The mothership, the one in Austin?
You talking about Kill Tony?
The one in Austin, Texas? I think that's good opportunity for a lot of comedians, man.
No, he said Los Angeles. He said it in Los Angeles.
There's a mothership in Los Angeles?
I didn't even know. Is it kind of like the mothership, the Kill Tony comedy? Is that what you're talking about, Freddie? Freddie, you got to type faster, Freddie. Man, I don't got nobody watching on Flaco, man. I don't even know if this thing is like show. It don't show like nobody's watching. I got people that says it's watching, but I don't see nobody watching.
I've told
We
you
got
that
3
shit
on our
don't work.
live here. I think everybody got burned out with our damn system not working, or my system not working. It was messing up the shows. Now it's working. So, hey, has anybody gone to go see the new Toy Story? I got my shirt on. I know it's not new no more.
I don't like
but-
it. I didn't like it.
You didn't like it? Nah,
I didn't
me
like
neither.
it.
I didn't like it either. Hey, I
It
want to
was
go watch the new
stupid.
Minion. They said the new Minions is funny.
Nah, I didn't
He
like
said,
that
what,
one either.
what do you guys think about the mothership? Again,
If it's the one in Austin, then yeah, that's a good opportunity for comedians.
yeah. Let us know what mothership you're talking. I know you said Los Angeles, but you mean like the comedy mothership, or you're talking about something else mothership? Because we got one here in Austin, which is by Kill Tony, and that one's pretty cool. Hey, actually, they came in town. I think this past weekend. Well, not him himself, but some of his people that won on the show. They actually did a show here in Midland this past Saturday.
I think this
Oh,
man got
Joe
it confused.
Rogan.
Joe Rogan is a guest on there, but it's Kill Tony.
Yeah, because Joe Rogan has his own show, his own one in
He's got his
Austin too.
podcast.
Yeah, his podcast. Well, he's got a comedy show, the Comedy Club too.
No shit, does he?
Yeah.
Is that his comedy club? Because it's not Kill Tony. It's not Kill Tony. He just hosts his podcast there.
I don't know. From my understanding, he has his own, but maybe it's that one, or they consider it's like, I guess people think it's his because he hosts this or he's on there with him. But I don't know. That's a good question. But anyways, if Freddie to answer your question,
Oh yeah, Joe Rogan owns it.
yeah. So it is Joe Rogan then.
Yeah.
So yeah, it is cool. I haven't had a chance to go out there. I know it's like a lottery. You have to go out there and go get in line and try to get on. I think it's a minute, right? Just like 1 minute set.
Yeah, 1 minute.
Then you have to go up there and give it your best shot. Now I've been able to work with some guys that have been on there and have really done really good. Charlie Mack is one of them. If y'all don't follow Charlie Mack, y'all need to. That dude's funny, man. And he was on there. He's got a book. Oh, that's cool. So do you live there where he lived in California?
Why did he shit on California when he left?
Yeah, why did he live? Well, I mean, why do you say he shit on? Because he left? He wanted to leave because of tax reasons. He didn't have to pay so many taxes here in Texas like he did in California.
Yeah.
What's up, child?
Ayo.
She's watching. My prima is watching. She is in Dallas. Prima, I might be going down there for a show in Addison next month on a weekday, on a Wednesday. So I might be seeing y'all. I might be going down there and see y'all during the week and do a show and come right back home. But yeah, I think that's why a lot of like the big time celebrities, that's why they're coming to Texas, bro, because they don't have to want to pay that big taxes. I know in sports, that's why a lot of people like to play in Texas, because the tax bracket thing is cheaper for them to play in Texas than it is in some of the other states. Oh, he says talking shit about the homeless about 20 minutes away. So
Austin's no better neither.
no, Austin's got a lot of homeless people too. I mean, to tell you the truth, everywhere in this country now, it's hard to go places and not see homeless people. I will say this. I mean, not throwing rocks, but like in LA, it's a little bit more. I went to Santa Barbara and I went to Hollywood and all that, and those places there were kind of bad. But I mean, you had your good spots too, though. But like it's just like here in Texas, you go to San Antonio, you go down the Riverwalk, or you're around there in that area, there's a bunch of homeless people under the bridges. You can't walk at night. You can't even go down the Riverwalk in some parts of the Riverwalk at night because there's too many homeless people, and you can get mugged. And so that's anywhere, man. I don't think it's just California. Texas is just as bad. We got our spots too. The only place, and even in Texas, even in the small towns like Midland, it's not a really big town. There's still a lot of homeless people here for being a small town. It's just because we got all the oil, so everybody's coming in to work here. And what do you call those people that just sit on the corner? They got a name.
Panhandle.
There you go. And they ask for money. Now on that, some of those people are just scammers, man. They're not really struggling. They walk off and you follow them and they go like 2 or 3 blocks to a nice car and they take off their shirt, whatever, they change and then they're gone. And
Hey, have you seen the one in Midland that has a sign that says "On my last leg"?
Yeah, that lady. But hey, they caught her one time actually in Walmart getting her nails done.
Hija de su puta madre.
Yeah, and she has that sign that says literally on my last leg. Yeah.
San Diego was bad with homeless. Like entire bridges were covered with tents, not under, but over the whole bridge. Oh wow.
Well, that's the way LA was when I went down there. Some of the bridges on top where they had fences, where there were walkways and stuff, it was nothing but tarps covering up the fence, and you could tell a lot of people were living there. And when I was in California, we were going to a Dodgers game, and there was, I mean, you know, this is what I tell people, man. You can't really talk about homeless people because if you don't have money saved up and you don't have a plan and you're just living paycheck to paycheck, you're just one paycheck away from being homeless yourself. That's just the honest to God truth. So just because they're homeless does not make them bad people. They just had bad luck, or they had a job and something just went wrong and they didn't have a lot of family, or whatever the case may be. So I mean, a lot of people, you can't judge them. They're not all drug addicts. That's the first thing everybody thinks. Oh, you know, he must be an alcoholic or he's a drug addict. No, that's not always the case. There are some actually real people out there that are hardworking people, and they just had some bad luck that came across, and that's it. And if you don't have money put aside, or you don't have no retirement or any plan like that, you're just a paycheck away from being out there with them.
You saw what Johnny said?
What?
The lady with "On my last leg." She was at
saw her on the
Abuelo's
street.
eating and drinking margaritas.
Oh man, y'all saw her at Abuelo's eating here in Midland? Yeah. I guess she got another leg.
She eating better than us. Shit.
Yeah. I tell you, man, some of them are they, you know, and they give the real homeless person that's really struggling and really trying to do better for themselves a bad name, because you don't know who's really telling you the truth no more. You know, there was one guy here in Midland, bro. He was in the South Side, and hey, call it what you want, but this guy was being honest. He had a sign that says, "Why lie? I need beer money."
Louie, what's up, Louie? I'm sorry I missed your comments, man. I'm sorry about that.
Well, what was he on yours or what?
Yeah, but it didn't show nobody on mine. See, I told you this thing don't work.
Well, I'll tell you, man. I don't know. Like on mine, I got people that says they're watching, but on the top, it don't tell you you're watching. It just sees their comments and it tells you that they watched or whatever.
Like an hour after the intersection. ¿Tenía feria? ¿Le fue bien a la ruca?
Yeah, she did good. Hey, there's one outside of Home Depot here in Midland, bro. And they're those gypsies. And, bro, they make a killing because they just consistent, just trying to ask you and follow you and go from car to car.
Where did we go that one time? We went somewhere and we was outside and we went into the Walmart. And when we came back, they had the dude was todo dormido, like on the grass. He was asleep, while his old lady was begging for money. But he was tirado asleep.
And some of them take kids out there, bro. Some of them take kids. Now I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I've made jokes about it before. Me and my family, and my kids and stuff. Sometimes when we want to do stuff and we're out of town and money's getting tight and we want to go to a water park, it's like, all right, guys, I got a plan. Put on the clothes y'all had on when y'all first got here. It stinks. It's dirty. Let's go stand on the corner.
Híjole.
Let's go see how much money we got, man. Maybe we go back to SeaWorld tomorrow.
You know, people, schools and stuff have researched that. And they make money. Wait, yeah, they make money.
Yeah, because a lot of people say, I wouldn't do that in my hometown. Too many people know me. But when you're out of town, nobody knows you.
That's true.
You know? Am I the only one that's ever thought that and played around about that? Or does people actually think that?
Here in Big Spring, there is an old vet that dances at intersection, but he is famous. There was a news story about him from when he lived in Lubbock. Really?
Well, remember there was that one guy that danced for a lot of people in San Antonio and dressed up as Elvis.
Oh, yeah. He's famous, Elvis.
Yeah, he passed away years ago.
No,
But-
no,
Yes, he did.
no.
They did a story. Yes, he did.
Mexican
Man, they
Elvis
did a story
hasn't
on
passed
him.
away.
Yes, he did.
Mexican Elvis passed away. Wait.
Yeah, years ago they made a story about him and stuff that he passed away. Because they knew people were going to recognize him, so they made a story about him and stuff. And everybody remembers. If you ever been to San Antonio, if you ever been to Mi Tierra, that's where he would perform at, right outside there in that stage, right there. And he dressed up with his little cardboard guitar and stuff.
What
And all
up,
that. And
Mito? Damn,
he
Mexican Elvis passed away. Wait.
I told you, you didn't believe me. I came on the news and
Damn.
stuff. That's him, brother. That's him. He passed away.
Man, that's a fucking fuck. Why do they take all the good people, bro?
I don't know, man. But that's what I'm saying. Look, I don't know if
Who
he
do
was
we have
homeless or
left?
not. I don't know if he was homeless, but if he was, he brought entertainment and happiness to this world. That's what I'm saying. Not everybody's a bad person because they're homeless. You just don't know their story. So don't go and bash somebody. You don't know what they're going through. But hey, everybody knows Mexican Elvis.
Everybody knows Mexican Elvis, bro.
Yeah.
He was a monument. He was like the hemisphere in San Antonio.
Yeah. You couldn't go to.
You wanted to catch him downtown.
Yeah, and people took pictures with them. People took pictures with them because they saw postings of him all over Facebook. So you wanted to run into him in San Antonio.
I think that's why when they did Fiesta this past year or whatever, they had one of the medals and he was on it.
Oh, was he?
You know how they do those Fiesta medals?
Yeah.
They had one with a whole bunch of people, and he was one of the people that were on the medal.
That's cool, man. That's cool that San Antonio is doing that because, like I said, he didn't bug nobody.
Nah, he Mexican Elvis, bro.
Yeah,
Dang, he passed away. Damn.
And I mean, he got money. People would donate and stuff. And I remember one time we were there and there was a band playing, and it was a Tejano band. It was like a Tejano concert, and he got in front of those guys in front of the stage, and he was getting it, like doing the Elvis moves and stuff. And acting like he was singing the Elvis songs, but lip singing, but to the band song behind him. And it was funny because during intermission, the DJs played, and he got up. They allowed him to get up. They allowed him to get up there. Do what?
People bugged him for pics, so he was like New York's radio man.
Yeah. So hey, I'm telling you, people knew the Mexican Elvis. But going back to our story about homeless people, like. You don't know their story, man, and they're not bad people. Some of them aren't. Some of them are really trying to make a living for themselves and trying to come up. He came up. Maybe, I mean, look, when I would see him in San Antonio, bro, one thing, what brought me joy with him, he didn't care what anybody thought about him. He was just there to bring a laugh to you, to put a smile on your face, and he enjoyed what he did. He enjoyed it.
Dang, he passed away.
Yeah. Does it tell you when? I think it's about like 4 years ago, 5 years ago.
What is this? What is this? What is this?
2026. Oh, what is that? Oh, he's giving us a website for what? Oh, for the guy that danced.
Let me type it in.
The guy that danced, the veteran that danced in Big Spring in Lubbock. There was a kid here, bro. There was a kid. He came on the news here in Midland. He wasn't homeless, but he was a young high school kid trying to raise money for a car, I think it was. And he sold newspapers. It was a while back when newspapers were still for sale. And you know how hard it is to sell newspapers, for stores, a lot of people. This kid, bro, would sell bundles because he stood at every corner and, bro, he put on a show. He put on a hell of a show to where you bought a paper, not even because you wanted the coupons on a Sunday or today's, Sunday, we want to get, whatever. Bro, he did with his job. He was entertaining, man. He reminds me of the Mexican Elvis. They entertained you. And the Mexican Elvis, bro, you could be in Mi Tierra eating, and you could see him through the windows. And, boy, he was getting out there. Boy, he was getting it.
Well, I'm telling you, he was like the hemisphere. He was you wanted to go find him.
It's kind of like going to San Antonio and you hear the story La Llorona. You want to go to the train tracks and hear it. Right?
Exactly.
That's what it was.
Yeah. Oh, no, not La Llorona. The kids that push you.
That's right. The kids that push you. Everybody would tell you, hey, put baby powder in the trunk and you'll have the handprints when they push you over the tracks.
Yeah. And the stores nearby would sell you the baby powder and shit.
Yeah. And not only that, if you ever been to San Antonio downtown by the Riverwalk, they actually have a group of people that take you on a tour for ghost searching at these hotels. So I don't know about all of that. I'm not going to go look for no ghosts or have someone push me over no tracks. What is that?
Joins us in the studio with what she saw on that corner, Katie. Karen and Abner, a viewer sent us a picture of a man dancing near the intersection at the South Loop.
Can you hear it?
He was
Yeah.
holding a sign that said, "Veteran dances for your pleasure." So we have to go check it out. I talked with him and he explained to me he's out there to bless others.
Really no job much that I can do. Can't walk well. I have a hard time getting around all the time. And I can still dance. And I'm blessed.
Danny Fry started showing off his moves a few months ago. He's a veteran looking to make a little money and a lot of people smile.
They stop at the red light. They be
That's
there
cool.
sometimes. And it gives us something to do.
Es tu cotayo, güey, Danny Fry.
Me tocayo. That's cool, man. I mean, that's what this world needs more of, man. People to bring a laugh to people's faces, bro, and to just go out there and dance and just that man just did it because he wanted to put a smile on people's
And
faces.
then there's homeless people like this. You'll see them in one town, and then they'll be in the other town the next.
Yeah. That's sad. But he's not homeless, is he? He's just a dancer.
Johnny said he homeless.
Oh, he is homeless? He didn't look homeless.
No, he didn't look. There's an old vet. No, he didn't say.
Yeah, I'm gonna say he didn't look homeless. I just think he just does it just for the pleasure of putting a smile on people's faces. He out there getting it though, boy.
He was.
True. He said, "Sure, check this out, La Chona." There was a guy here in Midland, a black guy that would do that, and I don't know what happened to him. He would dance and he would point at you and he'd do all kinds of stuff. And have you ever been to Midland? There's a theater here, and they do during the summer. Right now, it's going on. It's called a Summer Mummers, and they always have different themes and stuff. And one year they had a theme of like people here in Midland. They were thinking they're making it like a Midland. Well, they always film here in Midland, but like, anyways, my story is they used him. I went to the Summer Mummers that year, and they had people dancing, like they were all dancing in the street. And then all of a sudden the camera goes to him. And I mean, I don't know if they gave him anything. I hope they did because he was part of their show and they make money to go see this. So I hope they broke him off with some bread or something to say, hey, man, we used your dancing. We caught you on film and we used it in a part of our skit. Because it was cool, man. They gave him some love out there. And it was funny because everybody that went to Summer Mummers, if you ever drove around town, you knew who that was. You knew who that guy was because he danced all downtown and stuff in the corners and pointing at people and like, he'd point at cars and dance and he actually got down, man. It was good. Hey, real quick, I haven't done this in a while and I need to do it. Big shout out to our sponsors. New String, West Texas Glove Man, Shocking Designs. Out there with the Gunworks, Sanchez Family Photography, 87th Lounge. Big shout out to Jimmy at the 87th. He just celebrated a birthday. Gomez Promotions, The Odd Couple, which is Biaz, and Rael Limo Service. Thank y'all for always supporting us and being there for us.
But does it?
He's not homeless, but does
for tips.
Does do it for tips. That's cool. They paid him in popcorn. Oh, you're talking about Summer Mummers, that guy. Yeah, they probably did. Primo. They probably threw it at him, too. They probably got the popcorn and threw it at him. Have you ever been to Summer Mummers, Gordo? Have you ever been to Summer Mummers?
No, I don't even know what that is. You told me what it was.
Summer Mummers is really cool, man. If y'all ever get a chance and you're here in Midland, Texas, look it up. Summer Mummers, but you have to call a time to make reservations. If you can get as close as you can to the pit, the seating, that's even better because you be up front. It's cool though. If you go with the intentions to have fun, not to be all mad and grumpy. Because I went one time, there were some kids, they thought it was there. It all depends on how deep your pockets are because you can show up and throw popcorn, throw a couple of bags, and you run out of money. Guess what? Everybody around you that you threw popcorn at is going to turn around and go buy a big bag at the end of the night, like a big old bag of popcorn, and fill it up and dump it on you. And this old man did this to this young kid, and that kid got all mad and wanted to fight the old man for dumping that whole thing. You can't get mad. Popcorn is going to get dumped on you. I mean, maybe a whole
At that
bag
event.
thrown at you. It's in an event, yeah. And if you
Yeah.
don't want popcorn
I've heard
thrown
about
on
it.
you, if you don't want no popcorn on you, then they got a seat for you, and it's called the balcony. But a lot of people up there like to act funny and throw popcorn over. No, don't do that, because your ass is going to have to come downstairs and we're going to throw popcorn at you. But if you ever have the opportunity to go check it out. It's really fun, man. It's a fun event. If you have a story you want to share with us, let us know. I have a lot of stories. And I don't know how this happens. You go to Summer Mummers and you think, okay, they got me, I got a little bit in my hair, some in my shirt. But tell me, how in the hell every time you go to the bathroom, you find popcorn in your ass crack?
Cabrón.
It never fails, bro. I don't care. You got a belt on and you put somehow, some way, popcorn finds its way to your ass in that damn theater. It just does. We normally spend at least $100 in popcorn. See, that's what I'm talking about. Each bag is listed like $10, and that's true. Johnny, do you buy the big one towards the end of the night? The big old costal that they give you, the big one that's like $50 or $30, something like that. The big one. Let me see what I'm right here. Yes, it's pretty big. They do that one more closer to the end of the night because it's getting closer. Missy Dawn, Missy Dawn is watching. She
We used
said,
to shove it
"Come home
in
with
each
it
other's
in
face."
every part of your body." You're right. She's saying you come home with every part, if popcorn in every part of your body, and that's true. It
Te
doesn't.
echas un pedo, güey. Te echas un pedo y sale popcorn.
Sale butter like that.
Ay,
To sale
daddy.
butter. Just like that. But you know what? It's a fun night. I'm going to share a story with y'all.
You walk out
Little bit.
feeling buttery.
You feel like you feel buttery. It's like, is that a corn or is that you behind me? Lupe one time got so messed up at that place. We got home and see if she didn't walk in on me. She's probably still here. I hope she took off the bingo already before I share the story. It was funny. We got home, and that's our memory of Summer Mummers. She got tore up, and we got home, and on the way home, she was saying, "Oh my God, I got popcorn everywhere." She was doing this and taking off stuff. I can feel it. It's here and there, and she got hot. At that time, we had a Tahoe, and she said, "I'm going to go to the back seat so nobody see me because I have a limo tent back there." She said, "I'm going to take this popcorn off." Well, she says, "Man, it's so hot. Just By the time we got to the house, I turned around. I thought she was done taking popcorn out. Well, she said it bothered her. Oh, she did. And she says, "Ooh, it felt so good now." Well, it felt good because she didn't have no clothes on. She says, "It's not hot no more." And I was like, "What the hell you doing?" Well, she was feeling, she was feeling a little tipsy. Yeah. So we haven't gone since then, but we need to go back. That was a
We
good
need to
night.
go back, they said. That was a good
we
night.
need to go
Yeah, that
back.
was good.
That was a good night. That was a good Summer Mummers memory. So if y'all got a
Vámonos.
Summer Mummers memory, oh, we got to go. What? We just got 5 people. No, not the big one. No, so he didn't get the big ones. He just got the regular ones, like the ones you get like that in the bag and you throw them at people. And so many people get it off the floor and reload their bag. That's why if you're gonna eat it, you literally gotta hold your bag tight close to you and just eat like that, because people are throwing popcorn off the ground at you and you don't want that to fall in your bag and you eat it. Because, bro, I'm not lying. This thing will fill up like 5 alley trash cans with nothing but popcorn.
I wonder who cleaned it up. Pobrecito.
Well, they got a blower. I've seen them when they go clean it. They sit there and they blow all that stuff to a certain corner, and then they start sweeping it up and putting it in bags. But they fill up about 5 trash cans, bro, big ones, with nothing but popcorn. And they do that, I think, starting, I want to say Thursday night, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and maybe Sunday. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know the dates exactly, but if you're in town, man, you need to check that out, because that is a cool thing to do, to put on your bucket list if you're coming through Midland. But what I like about it's for adults only. They really don't want no kids there. That's what I'm saying. Because that one time there were some kids there, some teenagers, well, not teenager, but like right out of high school, college kids, and they got all mad at that old man because they ran out of money. Well, they were throwing popcorn at that old man all night. That old man had deeper pockets. At the end of the night, he bought 2 bags, and I'm talking about the big bags, and dumped one on him and one on his girl. And he just got right. He just walked up behind him and said, whoop, and they'll put it on you. Like they'll cover you in a big ass bag. So there you go. But you can't get mad. It's all fun and games.
That's the whole point.
That's the whole point. You go to Summer Mummers knowing you might not want to spend as much money as the person next to you, and they're gonna rock your world with popcorn.
Especially towards the end of the night, they pick it off the floor. There's at least 5 inches of popcorn on the floor everywhere. Oh shit.
Yeah. You need it. Go to the next time you come, let me know. We'll make a reservations to go, and I'll take you to Summer Mummers.
Mummers.
At the Summer Mummers. I think we reached our hour for today. I want to thank each and every one of you that tuned in. I thank God that my mic worked through the whole time. Been twice. How did you like it through my lens? Would you recommend anybody to go? Apparently so, because you went twice. Did you like it? It's a good date night. If you don't want to go watch a movie, it's a good date night and it's funny. They put on a really good show. And you know, all those people on that show don't get paid. It's all volunteer.
Really?
Yeah, it's all volunteer. Nobody that performs gets paid.
I'm gonna wait. I gotta take a shit.
Oh shit. Okay, hurry up. Let's go. I know it's almost. Thank y'all for watching. I can't believe you said you had to take a shit on the airway.